And today we are back. We're back in Motorfest and we're back into this summit. So I did kind of messed up last time. We did do this race and I kind of forgot to do or apply any parts to the car. We'll see if we can get back to that, but for now I'm gonna keep it like this. Now the car that we go for... Okay, we're actually limited the amount of cars we can use. Then I think that the best we can do here is bring out the AMG 1. And I like the red. I do really like the red. We might actually keep it in the red. Dude, it's such a sick car. I think I mentioned this at one point as well, that we were able to get, there was one of these for sale here in Sweden. And I mean, ridiculous pricing, of course. I like the OEM style rims, but could do something special here. Let's do that and then... But yeah, I think it went for... Might have been... Was it 4 million, I think? Ludicrous amount of money. Understandably so, but still. No, it was even more. It was 5.1 million euros, I think. 4.7 or 5.1. Insane amounts. But I don't remember how many they made of these, but it was not many at all. So surprise, surprise, they're gonna be really expensive. Really cool car though. Imagine working at like a Mercedes dealership and then... to be fair, when it comes to dealerships and stuff, oh god. For R8s, for example, with Audi, in order to be a Audi R8 certified repair place, you do need a special license, and that's a license you pay for to, I'm guessing, Deutschland or something, like Stuttgart. You're paying them in order to get a license, and you gotta pay for the special tools and stuff in order to be able to work on those cars. And when you have that, you are eligible to actually work on the cars, which is quite an interesting way to do it, and not be like every repair place can work on them. I'm assuming, since these are like 5 times as expensive as the R8s, I assume that people do, or people like Mercedes do something similar to it. That not every one of the repair shops are able to repair these, since they are such a special car. I don't know. Different brands do it differently, definitely, but I think it probably is something like that. The interesting thing with this car is that it doesn't really feel like a Mercedes. I mean, yes, it has the logo and stuff like that. It's very elegant, so it does suit the like Mercedes vibe. But it doesn't look like a Mercedes. And that may be because it is like a hypercar, potentially, but I don't know. I do remember this race. I've done it a couple of times. I always send it up on the cliff there, because I mistake the corner. This car handles really well. So it was quite easy to do this race this time. 1:05. It said 1:05. Was that how much time we had left? 105k. That should be pretty easy to increase. This car is a firework, the AMG 1. So this is the car that we can get from the summit. I want it, and I think a lot of other people want it as well. I'm trying to move my chair, but it doesn't really want to move. Different exhaust. There are usually some subtle change. This might be the OEM exhaust, because I might have changed the one that I have. Okay. Oh, I misread the corner. Come on. The Rimac is a really fast car. So if we can keep away from that, that would be great. I did lose quite a lot of time on the grass there, so I'll try to make it up. This car stock handles really well also. We are doing quite okay, I think. I say that and I almost crashed. Okay. 40% in, so it's quite a long race. Some New Year's fireworks. I don't know if there should be. I can't speak. I don't know if there should be sound on those fireworks, but I might have turned that off. I don't think so, because I do have everything except music on. So maybe they're just there for visual effects. We are in the New Year's week, so to speak, so... By the way, if you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to leave a like and a sub, and a comment down below what you guys did for New Year and everything like that. I know I asked that last time as well, but would be fun to hear. If you guys have anything you want to see on the channel, just let me know down below. I'll see what I can do about that. There are a couple of games I would like to try, but it seems like Motorfest is the thing that you guys want to see. So, and I do enjoy playing this game. It is really fun, especially when we have weeks like this where like platinum cars and stuff like that. The other weeks are kind of, I don't want to say meh, because it's like there are a couple of good cars here and there, but it's all has always been like the platinum cars have been the one thing dragging you back into this game. Being like, yeah, I want that, I really want that. And this is another one of those cars, because it's, I don't know, it is a high-end car, it is a really special car as well. 115k, felt like we did pretty well. Like 115k is good, but it's not exceptional, so I thought it would be better. The OEM Utopia looks a bit weird from the outside, I would say. I talked about it in the in Thursday's video, that like I'm not the biggest fan of how the Utopia looks from the outside. Interior wise, awesome, but yeah, it looks a little dated and weird from the outside. But it's also hard to say that these cars look dated, because that is kind of like they go for a timeless design. So I guess it's kind of not dated at that sense. But like these headlights and stuff, I don't know. The rear taillights look really, really cool in my opinion. I have a tendency to kind of shrink into my chair, so I sort of half lay down. Okay, that's an overstatement, but I do sink myself down a bit. So I've now placed myself in a way that my microphone is in the way of the map, which is maybe not ideal, because I can't really see where I'm going. Thankfully we do have the checkpoints, and I'm kind of just following them. trying to guess where we're going. Suboptimal, but that's what we have to work with. I think my posture is getting really bad from doing this. I think it works though. Can we see? Oh, okay, it's slab based. Gotcha. So we're just racing around the islands, I guess. The smaller islands. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm so surprised of the fact that when I started playing this game, I did not like the handling at all. The thing was, I read a lot of like... Fuck. Flip, please. Okay, that kind of cooked my run, I think. Anyway, so yeah, I read a lot of comments about people actually enjoying the handling and stuff. I struggled a lot with it in the beginning. Now I'm like, I really like the handling in this game. Now it's quite difficult for me to jump back into the crew and enjoy that handling. The rally handling in that game though is supreme. I love that. It makes the rally races so fun. I haven't really done a lot of rally racing in this. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I've cooked this run so hard. I flipped the car, I've taken out an entire stone wall. So I'm surprised if we get over 100k this run. I'll definitely try. But with a stock Utopia... Oh, come on. Well, that means only one thing, and that is that there is room for improvement, okay? So, I'm gonna do a run of all of the races first off, and then see how we place after that. One race with our own Utopia I have to redo, because I didn't have any parts on that car when I did the race, so that is definitely something to keep in mind. I think I got 66k for that race. Can definitely get over 100, which is good. All the feat races are good and done. We did place pretty well on those, so I'm actually quite happy with that. 100k exactly. Okay, so we can definitely get over 100k, which is good. And the last one is with a jet. This is gonna be interesting. I didn't struggle with driving the jets, but they are weird. They're really quick, but they're really weird. Are we locked into first person? No. Okay, that might be because last time I flew a plane when we did the... Was it aerobatics? Yeah, the low altitude. I was in first person. Okay, try to make it into this. Oh, I remember this race. This race is not that bad with a jet plane. But I did this race with a... I don't know the name of the plane. It's a really big plane. Really chunky plane. And yeah, it was awful to do this race because you got pushed to the sides constantly. I feel like these races are quite hard to get good placings on, because they're so straightforward that it's like, fly through these, you have the same plane and everything like that. There aren't really shortcuts you can take and stuff like that, so it's just plain and simple, do the same as everyone else. So it's mainly just like nitrous timing and stuff, I think, because we can't have upgraded planes either. Okay, we do get a bit of a boost here, which is nice. We need to buy a jet, man. I did say they were quite weird, and they are a little bit, but they're also really fun compared to all the other planes. They look a bit funny as well. Dude, this wind is so... it's weirding me out so much. Right, this is quite a long race. Now granted, it is a lot faster with the jet plane than the old chunky bad plane. I think that this race took like 10 minutes with that plane. And, okay, maybe not 10 minutes, maybe 7. But it was such a slow plane. Doing that race for the first time was horrendous. Now I honestly don't mind it that much. Once you get a little feel for it, it gets a lot better. Or if you do that... okay, honestly, not that bad. Somehow I saved that some way. Yeah, okay. I expected to mess up really hard there. Note to self, never hold X on the jet planes. That's horrendous. Okay, 312 instead of 523, so we should get a decent amount of points for that. 95k, okay, not good at all, but how the hell do people get good times on that? Well, that will finish off the summit. I will probably jump back into and adjust some of these, especially this one. But all of these are good. I might want to redo the jet race as well, see if I can get any more points out of it, because 95k feels really low. If I get 118, 115, then I'll be happy with that, but we'll see. I'm definitely gonna drop a lot of placings because we're only in the first day. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment down below, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Guys, take care, have a good one, see you all then, and goodbye.